Oh, why does it always do this? Okay, I think we're good. So I'm doing this video because, as a lot of you have seen if you follow me on IG, my number was leaked on New Year's at midnight. My number was leaked, and I had gone to my girlfriend's house, came home, spent the ball dropping with my mom and sister, and they all went to bed, and I kind of stayed up, was self-reflecting in the basement that's almost finished for my mom, and I got myself together. I was definitely feeling nice though. Like, it was a happy New Year because, you know, I made it. It was a rough year for everyone, I think, because of everything, but I was just really thankful to have even been up and going into the new year healthy, and my family was healthy, and with everything that was thrown my way, I did it. I made it. So I went to bed around like 2 a.m. my time, and I had left my cell phone in the beauty room charging. That's what I've been doing lately because I just like get so freaked out about having the phone near my head when I sleep these days. I don't know why, but I left it in the beauty room, and then I woke up in the morning so dehydrated. I woke up around like 6 a.m. like, I need a Gatorade immediately. And then I walked into the beauty room to grab my phone because, haha, what's the first thing everyone does when they wake up, even if it's to pee in the middle of the night? They grab their phones. And I noticed I had like tons of missed calls, a bunch of nasty text messages. Some were pretending to be a guy. Like, I would even fall for that. It was just nasty and really vile. And then I got this voicemail, which I'm going to insert.
Oh, hey babe, we're just calling to tell you how pathetic you are. You have no friends, you have no man, you have nothing, you have absolutely nothing. You have nothing, your whole life is tragic, and you're a fucking waste of air. Just kill yourself because you mean nothing, and your whole life is a fucking waste, you piece of shit. Like, what do you keep doing with your life besides crying, you fucking loser? Like, did you hear my laugh? That's the whole world. That's the whole world behind me laughing at your fucking loser ass. You're so pathetic. Oh my god. How sad. Look at everyone else who had the same opportunities, and like, you're with your mom. Your mom is who hates herself. Your piece of shit mom who you hate too. And you're gonna be just like her with a bunch of fucking shitty kids treating you like a piece of shit, because that's what you are. You're dog shit, you fucking loser.
I will tell you that I've been doing this reality TV, social media bullshit for a decade now. Literally a decade out of life. I've been doing it, and never in the history of ever have I ever been bullied and harassed the way I have since 2019. I dropped one particular video, and after that particular video, I've just never experienced that type of harassment I have this past year, which is another reason why I was like, well, I mean, if you weren't so hot-headed and you were how you are now, you would have never done it and put yourself in that situation. So you kind of made your own bed, you gotta lie in it. So I just kind of took the beating from social media, and even when I was moving this way, social media kept pulling me back this way, and it was a lot on my fucking mental. I didn't make a lot of videos about it because, you know, I deserved it. I should have never uploaded that video, but it took a lot on my mental health, and I just kept quiet about it. But it's unfortunate that people will always leave me in that. Like, that's the only thing people have to hurt my fucking feelings. And it's like, fine, cool, it doesn't really hurt my feelings anymore. However, I will tell you that that voicemail, that person is a sick, twisted individual. I put that video up. I'm not going to take it down until I am getting... So this is basically... let me just give you a backdrop on everything. If you guys know, there's particular T pages that don't like us. And I've gotten a few of them with my sister taken down because we reported copyright on our wave content. However, content that doesn't have to do with our wave, like there's literally shit that they upload calling me disgusting things that if you put it on the internet, there's no really going back on it, that are still up, are racist, God knows fucking what else. They have it all over, and those posts are still up. The only posts we have removed are the ones that are on our paid subscription-based channel that you guys took without permission. It wasn't because, oh my god, you guys don't have freedom of speech. Yeah, you guys drag me all the time and I don't acknowledge you, I don't pay attention to you. However, when you are taking content that people have to pay to see and putting it and creating your own narrative, it's not okay. So because those pages were taken down, they just created more and more and more, and then they would just get more angry and more angry, and you know, it just became this, just like the past 2 months in itself has just become this really nasty thing. And I know one of them is a mom herself, so if you are watching this, I don't have ill will towards you. I noticed on New Year's, someone sent me a screenshot on New Year's Day, you were playing a song and you were like, oh, someone call Gabby, and it's just like, you're driving with the radio playing, with your phone out, trying to hurt my feelings. I don't know if your daughter is in the back seat or are you by yourself, but imagine getting into a car accident just to try to insult me for 30 seconds, for 15 seconds. Why? Why would you do that? I don't know your situation with your daughter, with your daughter's father. I don't know anything about your life, so I would never take anything about you and try to hurt you with it. You know, I did that video, regrettably, as most of you know, and it's like I have moved forward, and a lot of people on the internet don't let me. And it's like, I don't understand as women that watch me why you would, even if I didn't see any red flags, even if I've been the dumbest bitch with every guy I've gotten with, and I've told you my stories, why would you want any woman that you watch to be hurt by any means, especially by some guy? It just, so I came to the realization through the bullying the past year that it really doesn't have to do with me. It has to do with the people that are doing this, that keep living in that moment for me, because I'm not there. So they keep putting me there in hopes like, I'll react. So I just I've never reacted. I've never sat there and been like, yeah, fuck these pages, and given them any type of time. I am now, because it's just getting to the point that this person that left his voicemail, I found out who it was. I was debating uploading the picture, because you can literally Google everything about her, into the video, but my spiritual coach, my family, everyone was like, she has to pay for what she did. She ended up writing me an email saying how sorry she is. I'm going to insert the email. I want y'all to read it. And I'm not going to lie to you, I didn't respond, Danny did, because I'm a softie. So, like, if that chick, if anyone that ever hurt me, whether I know them or not, was like, hey, listen, like, I was self-projecting, I'm really fucking sorry. I am the type that's very understanding and willing to be like, cool, I don't have ill will. People have come into my life and they have gone. I don't sit here talking shit about them unless they cross me. And even now, people have crossed me and I've been real quiet about it, because someone that I know, it was someone that I know that leaked me and my sister's number. My sister's number changed when Winter, why can't I speak? When Winter leaked her shit. So let me tell you, 6 people have her number. 6 people. So out of the 6 people that have her number, one of them leaked it. I'm getting like anxiety. I can feel myself getting anxiety just talking about this. Someone that I know personally, that I have conversated with, that I have probably let inside my house, that I have been vulnerable with, been friends with, been whatever with, has leaked my number and my sister's number to blog pages that literally rip me up to shit every chance they get. And the fact that the blog pages had a countdown, like 6 more hours till our big reveal, our big surprise at midnight, and then at midnight they dropped our number, it's kind of like, yo, you guys really that pathetic? that it's a new year, we're going into a new year when 2020 was so shitty, that's how you spent your day? One of them made a montage of video clips of me and Danny, even with my son's father, trying to make us look stupid. And I'm like, you look stupid though. Not me and Danny. This is shit that we were on national TV with, our YouTube channel with, that you guys tuned in for. You're making a montage just to drop our number. That's a criminal offense. And I've been really quiet. I've just been like really mute because I don't want, like, one of the lessons that I've learned in 2020 is you can release people without talking bad about them. And to my knowledge, I don't have beef with anybody. And if you're not in my life anymore, you went and you went. And that is it. I haven't had any issues. I have no beef. So if you're beefing with me, you're beefing with yourself. Because I promise you, I don't think about no one that's not in my life anymore. I really fucking don't. So, for you to know me personally, to know where I live, to leak my home address, my son's school, and give it to the blog pages, for them to upload a picture of my son's school, like in a threat, like, why are you doing that? Are you threatening me? Are you threatening my family, my son? That is literally an act of terrorism. So I kept shut. This happened like a couple days before Christmas. 3 days before Christmas. They uploaded a picture of my son's school and said, Feliz Navidad. And I kept shut. I took a screenshot. I kept shut. I kept shut. I kept shut. Then I got this text message the day before Christmas Eve from a fake number. I'm going to insert it. And said, quit messing with these pages or I'm going to get your number leaked. And the fact that anyone that I've ever accepted into my life could threaten me at 11 at night, 2 days before Christmas, about blog pages that literally just spread lies and steal our content. If you're gonna leak my number, leak it. What the fuck is wrong with you? But I didn't, because I was like, you know, I really do genuinely believe in karma. People fly that word around like, oh, that person's gonna get karma, that person's gonna get karma. I will never and have never operated maliciously, intentionally. So for anyone to sit there and like threaten me, plan shit out, fucking go ahead. And I've been there. I've been in this position where someone hurt me so fucking bad where I'm like, you know what, fuck you then. Fuck you then, I wanna hurt you back. I get it. But I don't understand where the hurt is coming from. I don't understand where the anger is coming from. So if you wanted to have a conversation, you could have had that conversation, because I don't know. Like, I genuinely don't know. So I woke up to my number being leaked, the voicemail being there, and I was fine. I was like, oh, okay, like, it is what it is. What can we do? Our shit's out there. Like, we have to be non-accessible to anybody. And it's just like the most vile human beings were texting me. And the amount of missed calls I had, it was just too much. And it was a lot. So I had a full-blown panic attack. I mean, I thought I had to call the EMTs. It was a really bad day. New Year's Day was not good for me. And I don't want to sit here and talk about it and relive the panic attack, because it might trigger me and I might go back into another one. But just know that I was on the floor in my bathroom, on the cold floor with the door shut so my son wouldn't see me, having a full-blown panic attack. My mother was like coaching me. Tamika was on the phone coaching me. But I pulled myself out of it. I haven't had one of those for 2 years. And I guess that voicemail really triggered me. And I was thinking to myself, I need to make this aware to people, because that set me off. I'm very thick-skinned. I can take a lot of shit. But for some reason, someone being so nasty, someone telling me that I am worthless, I don't even deserve air, and my son should be motherless when he's already without a father, is just, it scares me. It makes me not want to engage with anybody. I don't want to befriend anybody. I don't want to go out and fucking date. I just, like, shit like this really just puts me, I'm already introverted as it is, especially because of COVID, but I already like being home. I don't like going out. If I had to choose between going out to the club and being home and enjoying and having my own fun in a house, that's what I would choose, because I'm just not like that. I've never been like that. So this, and the people that have texted me, that follow me, that keep up with me, this has really scared me. They have threatened my son. They have put up where I live, and thank God my son's doing homeschooling because he won't be going there next year. I'll be somewhere else. I already have security at my mom's house, but I gotta get more because I just don't trust anybody. And it's just, it was a bad day for me. And for somehow, some way, with the help of my mom and with the love of her and Tamika, I got myself, Tamika Lana, sorry, I call her Tamika, got myself out of it. I got myself calm without, you know, I texted my therapist. He's away. I see him tomorrow, and I went to my primary care because I was like, hey, like, what do you think triggered it? Like, is this gonna happen all the time? And I actually am to the point where I don't know. I'm getting emotional, I'm sorry. And you wouldn't be able to tell, but we uploaded a video on Wave. And it was like about New Year's resolutions or whatever. And I had a full-blown panic attack right before it. And I mustered myself up and got ready. And you wouldn't be able to tell that that just happened to me. And after we finished the video, I hugged my sister. And I went to the doctors with my mom to say, hey, like, something's really triggering me this weekend. I haven't experienced this in a couple of years. Like, and I hate to let these evil people win, but it's a lot. Like, it's a lot, and I'm strong ass bitch. Like, I've been through some shit. I've had the internet crucify me, compare me to fucking someone that's not, like, you don't need to compare me to someone when no one can compare to me. I'm me. Like, it's just been one fucking shithole of a year, and I have pulled myself out time and time again. I've taken accountability. I've tried to right wrongs, and I've tried to clear my path. I have cleared my path, and it's just like the amount of people that can be so miserable in their own life and really projecting on people that are really just trying to be better for themselves and in competition with just themselves because they need to be better than they were yesterday, a year ago, 2 years ago. It's like I don't understand it. So I'm kind of on the fence, like, what I want to do. And I wanted to make this video. I wasn't gonna do this video, and Tamika Lana was really like, you have to. This woman that wrote this voicemail is a mother herself. She's 37 years old. She's way older than me. She's here pleading, saying it was a projection on how she feels about herself. She was set up, and she was drunk. Her friend made her do it when she was drunk. And I'm like, but you guys were sober all day planning on doing this at midnight. You had a countdown. The drunk shit don't work with me. This was a plan. You're mad that it was your number she made you call from instead of hers, and now the whole world knows who you are. And you're a mom. You're a mom. I do everything for my son. Literally, my lungs, my heart, my soul belongs to that boy. And I would never in a million years tell any other mom how to parent their kids, tell any other mom what is right and what's wrong, because we all are on different paths and we all have different stories. Some of us are single moms. Some of us have a significant other. Some of us are still trying to figure it the fuck out. I would never do that. So to know that this is a mom telling me I don't deserve to breathe air anymore, it really did something to me, guys. And I hate being vulnerable on this channel now for some reason, because, you know, that will be used against me somehow, some way. But I think about the people that get treated like this, that aren't social media famous or known or have tough skin, and how that voicemail, if it got sent to someone else, could have been the end for that person. It could have been the end for them. And I just think about all the people that have killed themselves because of bullying, and I'm like, this shit's so fucked up. One of the first questions she asked me when I went to the doctors the other day was, are you homicidal or are you suicidal? And I said, no, neither. But I think about the people that don't get the help that they need. And I think about the people that do, and they're lying because they just don't want people to know how vulnerable and weak they can be. And that's okay. It's generally okay to be weak and have weak moments, as long as you can pick yourself back up and never let the enemy win. And that's why it's hard for me to sit here and say, I don't really know what I want to put out anymore. Or if I even want to sit in front of this camera and be on my YouTube anymore and just do everything on Wave, because Wave is generally our fans. I know there's a few people that stalk us and keep up with us and steal our content on there, but I just want everyone to know also that because of the severity of the message and because of my son being leaked, I unfortunately have to get law enforcement involved. So it was this easy to find this chick, and it's going to be very easy to figure out who leaked my number that knows me personally. It is going to be very easy for me to figure out every other blog page that talks about me negatively or my child. So I'm gonna find out every time you speak on me, every time you speak on my son, or something I put out and you created your own narrative, which is illegal. I'm coming for your head. It's cool being out in the public, and it's cool for twisted, sick individuals to come up with their own opinions on you. It is not cool when you threaten someone's life, when you threaten someone's child, when you threaten someone to kill themselves. It is illegal. Bullying and cyberbullying is illegal. So, this is a warning to everybody that has the time to do this to me or to anybody else, that it's gonna start with me. If I have to be the person that makes an example out of all of you, I'm gonna do it. And one thing I don't play about is my kid. I do not play about mine. You know, what did he do to anybody? You know? I have people that literally praise my son's father because they hate me so much. I have been through so much shit with this coming into a new year where I literally crawled the fuck out of to just be harassed all day long, to be called so many kinds of names, to be like, yo, it's what's his name, call me, because you know I want to send you another box of wine. Like, everything was just so triggering. So triggering for me. So like, kudos to all of the bullies and all the nasty people that texted me and called me. You did hurt my feelings. I'm not gonna sit here and act like the toughest bitch on the planet, because I am human. Shit does hurt my fucking feelings. So if this is what you wanted, you guys did it. But I can sit here and I can tell you that it's not okay. Because if you do this to the wrong person, you will take their life. You will end their life and everyone's life. Even the people that have texted me, have harassed me, that have made fake pages just to make me feel less than, deserve life and more time to figure it out and figure out why it is they're doing what they're doing. You know? I feel like everyone's worth it. So I just, I guess that's what I wanted to say in this video. I'm worth it. I spent so long, I spent so much time in my life projecting off my own trauma, that I've ruined relationships, I've ruined friendships, you know, I'm not a perfect person, and over apologizing, over sharing, overreacting, all of that is trauma responses. And let me tell you, I have like every single trauma response on the face of the planet, and I worked on it this year. And I wish you guys, I don't think you get it when I tell you I'm not who I was in a time where maybe you guys didn't like me, and it's like you guys want me to stay in a place that it took me a really long time to get out of and to move on from. So it's just like, I pray for everyone that texted me something terrible. I really do. but I will make an example out of you. Because everyone deserves life, air in their lungs, and a little more time to get it right. Everyone deserves a happy ending. Everyone deserves to have love reciprocated. Everyone deserves to try to be the best version of themselves. So, yeah, and then I think about everyone that left a positive comment on that video of me showing the voicemail, and everyone that saw my number leaked and didn't call me and harass me, that respects boundaries and respects me as a person, and everyone that writes me sweet messages, how much people have written said that I've saved them from something. And I'm like, I can't give up now, you know? And I don't mean on life, I mean like on my channel, on you guys. So it's just a tough spot that I'm in, but I just want to be vulnerable and open with you guys. And I really do, I generally love the people that support us for real. So with that being said, be kind to each other for real, and especially yourself, because ain't nobody got you like you got you, and no one's gonna pull you up the way you're gonna pull yourself up. And I just want to say that me and my mom have a tough relationship. I love my mom. And the reason why I haven't left is because I'm so scared for her when I go. And you guys just make your own assumptions, but I love her. She's not a piece of shit. She just has a lot of shit that she never healed herself, and it's generational. Like, I am an example of breaking generational karma. And to hear someone talk about my mom like that, it really, 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 really fucks me up. It really fucks me up. Because it was one thing she did right, was she raised 3 kids. And maybe we're not an ideal job that she wanted us to be, but we are good-ass kids. And I hope I don't get ripped up for being this vulnerable, and I hope people aren't cruel and mean to me for showing you that, yes, you guys do hurt my feelings. You guys hurt my feelings all the fucking time. But I pick myself up and I go. Because at the end of the day, I know I'm worthy. I know I'm worthy of love. I know I'm worthy of all the great things I'm destined for. And I'm ready and willing for all the new people and blessings that will come into my life. I just have to be a little more guarded, because it just seems like everyone that comes into my life just wants to, like, really take a jab where it doesn't need to go. And I just, like, it's a lot. So I'm gonna end the video by saying I am happy even when I'm not. I'm thankful for the air in my lungs. I am happy to be sitting here, even if I end up taking a break after this. I am deserving of love because I am love. I am successful. I have money in the bank. My mom is going to be okay when I leave. Me and my son have a beautiful home. We have a beautiful life together. We're healthy, we're happy, and all the love I deserve is pouring in. And when I pour into others' cups, they are equally pouring into mine. Everything I give is everything I shall receive. I am strong. I am resilient. I am Gabrielle Victor. One thing you guys can never take from me is that I will always bounce the fuck back. To everyone that is feeling bullied or feeling alone or feeling like they're not worth air in their lungs, you are. So I'm asking you, I'm begging you to keep going. Keep fighting. Because you are so deserving of trying to figure out why you are here in the first place.